Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome to Drinks with Martins on our Monday podcast. Today's MLK Day in the U.S. anyways. We celebrate Martin Luther King today and the things that he did for this country. So you wanted to talk about some things about the true meaning of that and if people really fully understood that, right?
Well, I guess a lot of people assume that like Martin Luther King Day is a celebration of his birthday, which it's not technically. Okay. MLK Day was basically started, and it is the only federal holiday designated as a national day of service. So it encourages people to give back to the community, to form a better sense of community, which is something that shouldn't be just focused on one day out of the year. It's something that, considering it's in January, it's a really great way to start your new year in a positive note of how you can impact your community, whether you want to volunteer at a local shelter or give any extra food that you may have, canned goods, to the food bank, even volunteering at schools with kids, going to read to the kids, anything that involves your community and how to better your community. Is the celebration of MLK Day, which I think is very important. Dr. King had a very good quote that I actually remember reading at school when I was in elementary school. He said, to quote, "Darkness cannot drive out darkness, only light can. And hate cannot drive out hate, only love can do that." So it's kind of like the times that we're living in now. We're seeing a lot of negativity online, a lot of negativity towards one another as well. And we just kind of want to turn that around and start this new year more a positive note and more about giving and showing respect and love for one another as humans, as society.
Yep.
And not really looking at the differences so much.
Yeah, and I mean, it can be as simple as literally smiling and saying hi to somebody, or, even playing a game online with someone. Like, today, for example, we had I was playing Warzone today, and I played a game with the guy, and I thought he was really good, and it was fun with him, and sent him a friend request, and he was like, "Yo, thanks for the friend request.
That's
I got
awesome.
somebody else to play with." And I was like, "Yeah, dude." I was like, "We can get some games together, have some fun, right?"
Turn up Tuner's mic, please. Mine is super loud.
So
in my ear.
This was originally her microphone. That's originally my microphone.
Maybe we should have
switched.
Because mine's like super loud. To me, at least. Mine's super loud, and I'm not talking very loudly.
I can try and turn mine up more. So that's yours. So this one's mine. Okay, so how do I sound now?
A lot better now. It sounds louder to me.
Okay.
At least in here, it sounds louder to me.
Okay, so I hope that's better. I'll try to speak up louder as well. I've been, for whatever reason, I feel like I've been talking more quieter like every day. It seems like I'm not
You're muffled.
Speaking up as loud, right? So I just cranked mine up 4 more notches, see if that helps out. I noticed I'm not even really hitting yellow, so maybe I need to lean into the microphone some more or something.
Maybe.
But yeah, because when you speak, it looks good.
I'm not even trying. Like I'm talking soft. This is me talking softly.
My voice does not carry.
Oh.
It just never has. You've known that. I always got to crank up my gains.
Maybe that's the advantage of working in construction, I guess. You kind of... No name tags tonight? No. I mean, you guys know who we are. We've been doing this for over a year. You should know who we are.
We've never had name tags on this screen, but...
I think we do on the other one just because that way everybody knows.
Yeah, it's multiple.
Ian.
It's multiple people. So
right, it's multiple people.
Usually, this one's just us. So,
I'm Scooby Snacks. That's Tuner's Edge.
Yes, I hope you guys know that. You can follow us over on Twitch as well as on Twitter.
So big accomplishment today. We got our 7-year-old to finally ride a bike.
Yep.
She's been pushing and pushing and pushing and pushing. She has been like, "No, I'm going to ride my scooter. I just want to ride my scooter." We're like, "Dude, you got to learn to ride a bike because you can't keep up with us when we're all on bikes on your scooter. You're going to get tired, and then we're going to have to all walk next to you to go home." So she got one push off from you, and then she was done. She was done.
And then, I was literally running next to her the rest of the way.
Running at seeing him run was interesting.
I can run. I can still run come on. Then I hopped on the bike
Without
rode
your
with her
inhaler.
for a little bit. We rode around the block.
And I took off and left y'all in the dust, and
She tried to catch up to us, but like we went like on the inner circle of the neighborhood, and she went on the outer circle of the neighborhood. And so
yeah, I took a long road all the way around the neighborhood. It was nice.
yeah, you took the long route, which was, I mean, it works. But yeah,
Big accomplishment. So now we can actually all go on bike rides, which is exciting.
it like, I don't know why, but it made me want to ride more.
Well, of course.
It really did.
Well, because
Like,
now all of us can do it, and it's not just me and you going on. Me and you are going to go just ride when we do trails, because these kids,
yeah,
these kids can't handle trails. But it's nice to be able to all go out after work. Like tomorrow, we've already planned a bike ride.
yep.
We're going to go do another bike ride tomorrow, all of us. This time
And then
we'll
I'll
all go
stream
together.
afterwards.
And then he'll stream afterwards. So we'll make sure he gets back in time early for all you fans that
All my
love watching
fans.
Tuner die repeatedly on
Oh my
bullet
god.
duty.
Sunday was good. Sunday was really good.
Choppa.
I think we had another 5 or 6 chopper deaths.
Yeah.
We're supposed to get a montage together with that. This time it was Viejo dying to choppers, though, wasn't
I've
it?
heard.
It was we both died at one point, but yeah, it was fun. That's a way to expose a man's soul on stream.
That's what I do best. I own his soul. I don't understand what you mean exposed. There's nothing left.
But
I own it.
no, so somebody, if you guys don't know, my background is BMX. Like when I was younger, I rode BMX hardcore. I tried to like be as competitive about it as I could. I tried to go to as many contests as I could. I drove all the way out to West Coast, went to California with the tournaments, did the whole thing. And so it was funny as we posted the video of our daughter riding the bike, BMX bike of all things.
Yeah.
And my friend goes, so is ramps next and then vert followed by something else, dirt jumps?
Dirt jumps.
And
Yeah.
I was like, maybe.
Maybe. She's our little daredevil, though. She's the one that's really not scared to do much. So I guess Silver's ISP died?
Yes. So Silver was in game with us, playing with us. All good. We were doing good. We were having a good game. I think we just started a quad and Silver just discoed. It was like gone. No, hey, I'll be back. No, sorry, guys, I'll be back. Nothing. It was just boom. It's just, he just disappeared.
Vanished.
He just
Ghost mode.
Yeah. So we're like, wait, did you go ahead and get that, set up
doesn't
again?
listen.
Hold on.
That little girl does not listen.
I was like, did your what was it? The last time it was his NIC died, so his network interface card died, his Ethernet card or port, whatever, one of the two died. And so it was funny is I was actually doing some work around the house on the motherboard, and I found like 5-6 different Wi-Fi Ethernet NIC cards, and I was like, hey, Silver, you need these? I got them for you. Yeah, it was just funny. And then he was like, wait, are you trolling me? It's like, but yeah, so he says his ISP died yesterday, and so that's why it crashed on him. He says he can't blame Warzone for that one.
I'm pretty sure there's plenty other parts in the garage somewhere in a box, because I mean, considering we have a ton of stuff in there, there's a lot
I have multiple computer parts.
Yeah. We're trying to get rid of a lot of it so we can fit the car. We'll fit the Jeep in the garage, and then we're going to put some bike racks up when we get our mountain bikes. It should be coming in next month. Special order.
Hopefully they show up as long as the production quality or production's on time with it. So we'll see how it goes.
It'll be nice.
But yeah, I mean, we had some good games. It was fun. It was a lot of fun. Speaking of gaming, I know you guys
We have too many pets in here.
And I'm like,
everybody decided to come in here.
I
don't know why everybody's here, but they're all here.
Hold on, let me open the door for the cat.
Bougie. Go, dude. Get out.
Okay, sorry
There we
about that.
That was Mr. Bacardi. For all you people that always hear a cat howling in the background, that was the howler.
So I know you guys saw the podcast on Thursday when we talked about the Razer gaming chair. We did completely forget to mention the Razer Hazel project. If you guys don't know what this is, I thought this was great. I thought we needed to bring it up today. Ian's gonna be a little upset that he's not gonna be in there, but maybe we'll bring it back up on Thursday too. But I thought this was great because we have friends that are having a lot of trouble like hearing people speak because they're not they're not deaf, but they can't hear very well, and so they lip read a lot. And it's cool because these masks are clear. They're respirator style masks. They have the respirators on the side. They're clear in the front. Allows the user that's wearing, or the wearer, I guess the person wearing them,
right,
to speak, and the person that's watching them or listening to them talk, that's having the conversation with them, can see their lips move. But the even cooler part is inside the respirators, there's voice projectors. Yeah. So it does help with the muffle of the voice. I think these are awesome.
Yeah, I think they're super cool.
I would love to have a pair, or one at least, but I think they're awesome. I have no idea what the price is going to be.
Have they not come out with a price yet? They didn't list it?
There's no price. There's no there's nothing. This is what they're in the works of. I think they're super cool.
So it's a surgical N95 respirator, right?
Yes.
Okay. It's got active ventilation. Scroll down.
Okay.
An auto sterilization function. So it comes with a special charging base that actually has a UV light, which kills bacteria and viruses as the mask charges, which is pretty cool. That is cool.
This is exactly what I've been saying that somebody needed to create.
And of course Razer did.
And it's kind of crazy that it took this pandemic for this to be created, right? Because this has been needed from the health department for so long. Because the biggest waste in anything at health departments, and the biggest cost to them,
disposable masks,
are disposable masks.
It's going straight to the dump.
Yeah, and this is perfect because this is an N95 respirator with a clear front, so you can see the person talking, you can understand them. I think it's awesome. And then it's got that sterilization case. That's so amazing.
Viejo said that he wants the rich man astronaut helmet with the air filtration system.
I have no idea what you're talking about. What I'm guessing.
You haven't seen it? It's the thing that it looks like an astronaut helmet, and you put it on your body. The big one.
The big one that goes over your shoulders. Yeah. I think I've seen that.
I think you should stream with that if you did get one.
I'd have to get like a
you are rich.
Microphone.
Come on. Yeah, be the rich man and order it.
You're the one with all the money, man.
So I got a new mug.
Avalanche. It is hockey season, guys.
Hockey season has begun, and I have been watching hockey. I love watching Avalanche.
One of those Daft Punk helmets. Silverless is Daft Punk.
That's true.
Kids doing cosplay knew what's up.
They already knew it was going to happen.
Yeah. You know what's funny too is wasn't like respirator face mask part of that kind of scene
in the rave scene?
Do you remember when like Snapchat came out forever ago with that filter that had the mask and it was like super emo and you had this mask
and the hair?
Yeah. Do you remember?
Yeah, I remember that. I still
have that as like
remember?
You
remember?
I remember.
Viejo says he's still broke.
I'm still broke. Yeah. Whatever. You better get paid by this weekend so you can bring some giant steaks over for the barbecue.
We're having a barbecue?
No, we are now.
I do not want to have a barbecue because of social distancing. I want to keep that 6 miles away, please.
6 miles. I mean, he's a little further than that, but
6 miles. I'm trying to keep social distancing active.
Fireman Drew said he's headed over.
No, 6 miles, bro.
We all know that your wife would be like, sir.
Less than 0.5. I know, you're less than 0.5. And then another friend of ours moved in down the street and they're a 6-minute bike ride from our house.
They're actually closer than you are. It's crazy. Like 2 blocks away, 3 blocks away, maybe.
Which is actually kind of cool because our kids are best friends. And so ultimate sleepovers happening.
They can actually ride their bikes to each other's houses.
Which is something that is really cool because that's what I used to do as a kid. I used to ride my bike to my friend's house all the time and hang out. And I mean, we used to ride the same bus together and she lived at the very front of the neighborhood, whereas I lived towards the back middle of the neighborhood. But that's the one reason why we decided to switch our daughter to the school that's directly behind us and not keep her at the one she was at before, because we thought she would make friends within the neighborhood where they can grow together and then they can, go ride bikes or go hang out or whatever after school.
Right.
Because that's what we had growing up.
I think it's awesome. Yeah.
It's just social distancing kind of screwed it up for everybody.
I mean, I just hope it's more like, I hope it's longer than a year. I hope they're going to be there longer than a year. I mean, as much as I hope they get their new house sooner. Yeah. But at the same time, I hope it's longer than a year so they have that interaction.
Yeah. Well, they've been friends since they were 5. Cough, cough. I'm redheaded in Joe's apartment. Yeah, I've
Oh
heard
my
that
God.
the more contagious strand from the UK is already in Texas.
Yeah.
I heard about that. But I mean, that was going to happen just like the flu. We have different strains of flu. We've had different strains of flu since the 1900 pandemic that the first time it hit us. It's gotten progressively worse. It just means that the companies are going to make more money making more vaccines for that strain. So, yay.
The best thing you can do,
Wash your hands, folks.
social distance,
Masks.
wear masks,
Wash your masks.
hands. Yes,
Please
wash your masks.
wash your masks. Do not think that those masks should never be washed.
Yeah,
That's gross.
They don't sterilize themselves.
No, wash them
Wash your mask. Keep your hands
away from your face. I want to scratch my nose right now, but I'm not. My nose is itchy because of allergies.
I used to bite my fingernails all the time.
I kind of
and I've
still
gotten
do.
a
I'm
lot
guilty of
better.
it.
I've gotten a lot better at not doing it because I've been consciously making an effort to not touch my face or put my hands around my face.
Yeah.
Like this. But no, a little closer obviously. But I think I've been doing a lot better for it. I don't want to be stuck at home. So I want to get out. Kind of like, Joe, I'm sure you're out riding your bike and stuff. I want to get back into that world. Even if it's out like by myself or just me and Scooby and the kids, like if we can just go do that, I'm cool with that.
I think that's a great way to social distance, but also get out. Go ride your bike. You're not around a lot of people. It's just you and the family, and you're out riding your bike.
Yeah,
fresh air.
And we're not going to go to the trails where everybody goes.
No.
We like to go the off-beaten paths.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like to go to the crowded trails where everyone's out riding their bikes. That's just never been a fan of mine.
Silver says that he's been a hermit for 13 years, so he's on point.
Stay home game is on point. It's above everybody else.
Do not do like people last Friday packing a club because I heard about that. Oh,
Here's
man.
The thing though is it's not because of Bow Wow.
Yeah, because who the hell cares about Bow Wow?
I have friends, guys. I have friends.
He's still here. Like he's still around. Like he's famous.
Yeah, that's true. But I have friends that go to these clubs every week.
Yeah.
And I've seen pictures and videos. It's like that every weekend.
The crazy thing is, guys,
every weekend.
we have friends. We don't hang out with them. I mean, we've hung out with them twice since COVID happened.
It was pre-COVID.
Pre-COVID, we hung out with them twice.
Yeah.
So they're not really friends; they're more acquaintances.
Yeah.
So we have a couple they're an acquaintance, and they've never been to our house. So for y'all watching, y'all have never met them. They both got COVID. Legit got COVID. We're out for 2 weeks. They got over COVID. They went back to the club. Yep. They went back to the bar. They went back to like photos of them on Instagram with like literally 20 people all standing together taking a picture. These are my most closest friends. 20 people are not your most closest friends.
Nobody has a mask on.
Nobody has a mask on.
No one.
And we're sitting there looking at the pictures going, man, that's bold.
Yeah.
That's bold. That's like seriously poking the bear.
I mean, because I always think of that when people are like, I wish some of
Count
these
your
people...
blessings if you've never had COVID, honestly, because it's not fun.
Well, I what I'm saying though is I think of that. Oh, there you go. I just scratched my nose.
Don't do.
I think.
Where's my little cat mister that I use on the...
I think of that instance though when somebody comes up to me and says, I wish some of these people that just didn't wear masks would go ahead and get COVID. And it's like...
Don't say that, people. Mm-mm.
But I've heard people say that.
That's karma.
But I think about that and I'm like, wait, there are people who have gotten COVID. They don't care. They still don't wear a mask and they still go out to the
Or they
clubs.
wear their
still go out
mask
to the
below
bars.
their nose,
Yeah,
folks.
but most of them don't even wear a mask. Or they'll wear a mask, get past the bodyguard and take it off.
Yeah.
Like I've seen so many people walk into a store, get past the front entrance to the hello greeter and take their mask off and walk around the store.
Yeah.
I mean, that's how people are here in Houston. That's what they do. And there's a ton of people here. That's why we have so many cases. But it's because they don't care. They think they're untouchable. They think, oh, whatever, this is all bogus.
And it's not a generation thing because I've seen it from both extremes. The older generation, as we know them as the boomers. I've seen boomers doing it, and I've seen people my age do it, and I've seen teenagers do it, and I've seen people in their 20s do it. So I don't think it's like a generation thing either. Not one generation does it more than the other. I've seen multiple different types of people doing it.
Yes, I've seen so many people do it.
And I'm so glad that we've been safe. We've gotten more safe now.
Yeah.
Because because of family, we have a lot of people in our family that are having some health issues, nothing to do with COVID, other things as far as,
Yep.
Immunity
But
issues.
that's why
so.
we postponed like the interviews at the
Yeah,
breweries.
we postponed the
all that.
breweries.
We don't want to do it right now. We don't feel like it's safe right now to go do it, and so we're just not going to do it. We're just going to wait.
We want to do it.
Getting licked by the dog.
We want to go to the breweries,
Yeah,
but
100%. I want to go up there and buy some beer and bring it home, but I'm kind of scared to do that too. I mean, so it's like, but at the same time, I get my groceries delivered by some random people that don't wear masks, so I don't know.
I think it's inevitable.
Yeah. I mean, all you can do is do your best to not try and get it. Do your best to try and stay healthy. Do your best to make sure you have the proper diet, the proper vitamins.
Take your vitamins.
Make sure that you're not just like lounging around the house doing nothing and sleeping all day. Like get up, do something.
Like what we do.
Even if it's like cleaning the house. Like cleaning the house is a workout technically. You're getting up, you're moving around. And I will say playing competitive games is a workout. Viejo can amount for that or testify for that because we've been into some games where our heart rate's 175 beats per minute. I mean, that's just you're sweating. It's 40 degrees in the office and you're sweating. Like,
you're sweating because this office is hot.
No,
it is freaking hot in here.
It's hot right now because I had all the windows closed earlier, but now they're all open. So, but this office doesn't ever really cool down that much.
I can't even drink my coffee, man. It's too hot in here. I have to drink my water.
But I'm just saying, like, I mean, that's why the term a bunch of sweats in here is because
I don't know what that means.
What that means is there's a bunch of tryhards, there's a bunch of sweats.
Yeah.
These are guys that are like
your guys in your weird lingo.
Yeah, they're hardcore gaming. They want to be professionals. That's what me and Viejo try to do.
Yeah, we know. Just don't do it because of Bow Wow, because nobody cares about Bow Wow. I mean, come on. Bow Wow sucks.
But yeah, I mean, I think that's the biggest thing. And then stay positive. Like, just
take your vitamins, folks.
Be positive about it. It's a mindset thing. Make sure you keep your mind straight. Stay motivated. Stay positive.
That's our motivation Monday. Man. You know, stay healthy. Find ways to stay healthy.
Stay healthy.
Drink your water and
still get your hair cut. Like, you can still do that. You know, make sure you wear a mask when you go do it.
Our hairstylist is cool though.
Yeah.
She literally won't let anybody in there but that one person at a time.
Yeah. One person at a time. And then everyone has to wear a mask.
Yep.
So every time I take my mask, it gets all wet from the hair wash. So I end up having to like come home and wash it because it's all wet. But yeah, I mean, it is what it is. You hang in there. Everyone hang in there. We'll get through it. We've gotten through many of other pandemics.
I just think that now that they're making all these different types of masks, I think it's just going to benefit. Oh,
it's going to benefit everything. Like, this thing is insane because the Project Hazel mask is going to change so much things. Like, I think it's going to make even medical expenses go down because they're not spending thousands of dollars on disposable masks.
Which is basically just ending up in our landfills.
Huge.
Those are not biodegradable.
Could you imagine? You get a job as a nurse. Here's your issued mask. This is yours. Just make sure you sanitize it every night.
You get two.
Well, and honestly, I think they do disposables because they have to dispose of the mask after every patient, right? So it's not like one mask.
Well, they need to figure out like a more, I guess, earth-friendly, biodegradable.
I wonder how long the sanitization process takes. Like, I guess that would be the big thing, right?
It's waterproof, scratch resistant. That's pretty cool too.
Because that would be the big thing, right? Is it going to be able to sanitize? It's way too hot in here for me. Is it going to be able to sanitize within like 30 minutes? Something. Quit wearing long sleeve shirts. Wear some shorts.
You know,
wear some shirts, some short sleeve shirts.
What sucks is the fact that it is like 80 degrees, feeling like it's Calcutta, India in here. And then you go to the living room and it's 69 degrees and you're freezing.
Yeah, well, there's a ventilation issue in this house. And
so that is my next project, is going to tear down all these damn walls.
That's the only way you can fix it. That's what sucks.
Tear down the walls and fix the ventilation in this house because this office is horrendous. Or we're just going to have lottery
for me.
Or we're just going to have to move the office.
I told you I found a house in Alaska.
I'm not moving to Alaska.
It'll forever be cold.
I'm not going to. It's not going to be death by bear. I'm not doing it.
Could you guys imagine podcasts from Alaska? It'd be great.
I mean, we already asked the kids if they wanted to go, and they said no, they're staying here.
Yeah, no. The kids, what was it? The first thing, she looked at her friend and goes, "Hey, make room. I'm moving in with you."
Yeah, she totally ditched us. 12 years old, and she's like, "Bye. Go to Alaska. See ya. I'm staying here."
Y'all going solo.
I would move to Arkansas.
Yeah, I mean, Arkansas is that medium. It doesn't get too cold.
It was super
it
nice. It was 30 degrees during the day. It was super nice. Got up to like 34.
I just love the whole 24-hour sunlight in Alaska.
No, thanks.
I don't like the whole 24-hour darkness in the middle of December.
I'd sleep all day.
The winter solstice is 24 hours of darkness. The summer solstice is 24 hours sunlight. So.
Oh, come on, air.
All right, guys. Well, quick streams on Mondays.
Yeah, we always have quick streams, usually 30 minutes.
Yeah, I really appreciate you guys stopping by. Thursday, 8 p.m. will be live.
And I don't think Ian's going to be with us that day.
Ian is going to be out this week. He will be out.
Huzzah will not be with us. So you know what? Since Huzzah won't be with us, we might make a spot for a guest, a surprise guest.
I think I have an idea.
Maybe we can have one of our lovely fans join us for a podcast.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it goes.
So maybe you win the lottery after all. You get to join us on Thursday.
He's only got to bring steak over.
It's fine. I don't eat steak. It's cool.
Oh my god. All right, guys. Well, appreciate y'all stopping by. We'll see you guys Thursday. Make sure you guys drop us a follow on our YouTube. Give us a follow over on our
Twitter, Instagram, Twitch, all of it. Just find us.
Spotify. We're there
Snapchat.
as well. All right, bye guys. Y'all have a good night.
Good night, guys.